3.8 American Indians of the Southeast. The Southeast cultural region reached south from the Ohio Valley to the Gulf of Mexico. It ran east from Texas to the Atlantic Ocean. This territory includes river valleys, mountains, coastal plains, and swamps, in both dry and wet areas. Weather is usually hot. Many tribes, such as the Creeks and the Choctaws, lived in the Southeast cultural region. In the 1700s, the Seminoles came to live in the Everglades swamplands of southern Florida. These swamps are very hot and steamy. Shallow streams crisscross the land. Tall, razor-sharp sawgrass rises from the waters. Giant firs, cypress, and palmetto trees grow in the humid jungle. Deer roam the forests. Fish, alligators, and snakes lurk in the swampy waters. Several American Indian groups, mostly Creeks, lived in what are now Georgia and Alabama. Members of these tribes moved south to Florida in the 1700s. This area was under Spanish rule. Over time, people from other tribes arrived. This group became the Seminoles. In the 1800s, escaped slaves from the United States also joined this tribe. The Seminoles had a culture suited to the swamplands. They built their homes, called chickees, on wooden platforms 3 feet above the ground. This protected the houses from the swampy ground. Wooden posts supported a slanted roof made of palm tree leaves. To allow breezes to blow through, the chickee had no walls. This was a good design for hot climate. The swamp environment sometimes forced Seminoles to wear clothing that was unusual for a warm climate. For example, to protect their legs from sharp sawgrass and mosquitoes, Seminoles wore leggings. They made the leggings out of deer hides. To move along the shallow streams, the Seminoles made flat-bottomed dugout canoes. They built each canoe from a tree log. They hollowed it out with stone and bone scrapers. Summary. In this chapter, you read about how many American Indians lived. You used a map to find the 7 American Indian cultural regions. You learned how the environment of each region affected the cultures that developed there. American Indians in each area used nearby natural resources. With these, they made their homes, clothing, tools, and art. In the forested Northwest, the
Quackiyudos
built wooden homes. In the dry Southwest, the Hopis made homes of clay. Each group adapted to its environment. In the cold plateau winters, the Yakimas built their homes partly underground. In the hot and humid Southeast, the Seminoles built houses without walls. You will now meet 4 young American Indians. Each one lives in a different cultural region, and each one belongs to a tribe with its own way of life. Find out how these young people spend their time.